I probably should have did all this rearranging before I came online, but I didn't. And we here now, and we just gonna have to fix everything. And I don't want to knock my juice over. Let me get my juice. We are here. We're back. We're back, and we're better. No, we're just back. I don't think we're that much better, but we are back. I am back, and I hope you are back. I can't see if you're back because my StreamYard is still, my StreamYard is still acting weird. What? What does it say? Okay, I'll put the chat on here because I can't see if you guys are commenting. So, I've been watching this whole debacle with the Dominican dude that went over there to find him a good woman and got stranded and had to get on social media asking for money, begging. Y'all high value men kill me. You know, y'all should have let that high value thing. My hair is braided up under this wig and it seems to want to stick up right here. Cause I didn't braid it down, I guess, enough. And it just seems a little humpy right here. So if it's a little humpy, don't trip. Wait, let me start off by saying two things. I want to send my prayers out to two people. Um, if my nose is running, it's my allergies. Don't trip. And I'm gonna talk about my situation at the end of the video. I don't like to start off with that. I'll talk about that after we get finished talking about everything else. But I want to send prayers out to two people, to Cheryl Gabrowski. Her mother is in the process of transitioning. Her mother is very sick, and it seems like she is in her, final stages of transitioning, and we want to send prayers out to her and her family for strength because I know that that is the hardest thing to go through. I've been there. I just could not watch. I couldn't be at the hospital and watch my mother take her last breath. But I was there after everything happened. So I know how difficult it is to lose a mother. And one of my other favorite YouTubers, Meech and Monica, I don't know if her diagnosis is epilepsy, but she has been having seizures. And she had a seizure recently where they had to take her to the hospital and stuff. And so, we just want to pray for people when we see them going through things. Like I always say, the majority of people who follow me over here follow me because they consider themselves to be spiritual people, and you cannot be a spiritual person and hold on to all of your spiritual gifts. You're supposed to be using them. You're supposed to be praying for other people. You're supposed to be uplifting other people. You're supposed to be using the gifts that God gave you. Why did he give you those? He didn't give you those gifts to hoard them. He gave you those gifts so that you could use them and be a blessing to other people. So when you see things like this going on, it's your time to step up and, pray for them or send them some good, however you express your feelings, sending someone good energy, writing them a note, all of that is, helping them out in some way or another. So I wanted to say that before we got off into the today's video. I really wish that this whole high value man topic situation stuff would have died with Kevin Samuels. I really do. I really wish that it had died with him. Like, I wish he had taken the whole high value man concept to the grave with him. But it didn't. It didn't die. Like, these men are really out here trying to hold the mantle or carry the mantle for Kevin Samuels. And Kevin is dead. Okay? Your leader died. He is gone. Um and so one young man who went to the Dominican Republic, right? I don't know why I always say Dominic Republic, but it's Dominican, right? Okay. Went to the Dominican Republic to find him a traditional woman because there are no traditional women in America. All of the women in America, we are driven, we are career orientated. We want to go to school, we want to make our own money. We don't want to stay home and cook and take care of your behind. We want our own money. We want our own bank accounts. We want our own cars. Yeah, we want our own stuff. We don't want to have to depend on no man for nothing. Not only depend on you, but depend on you and take care of you. So I have to depend on you, and then I have to do all the cooking, all the cleaning, all the nurturing of the you and the children. No, that's not gonna happen. It's not. No, I don't. That was in the 50s. If you wanted to live that life, if that was the life that you wanted to live with a woman that was gonna stay home and take care of the kids and nurture the children, you should have been born in the 40s or the 50s. Because that was during a time when most women stayed home, and they did it because there wasn't a whole lot of work for women in the workforce other than like secretarial stuff and cleaning and stuff like that. So most white women stayed at home and took care of their kids, and then the black women was out doing all the work that the white women didn't want to do, to be honest, to be fair and honest. So if that's the life you wanted to live, if that's the life you wanted for yourself, you should have been born during that period. Because we living in a period now where people have to work, women have to work. There are not a lot of women who just, unless your husband, I put on some makeup, and every time I wear makeup, y'all, my eyes get to watering. I should have brought a paper towel in here. Um, you don't see a lot of stay at home moms. I'm not saying there are no stay at home moms, but you making some good money nowadays. If you're a stay at home mom, the partner is making some good money because it's so much more expensive now to make it. They used to, people used to talk about how expensive it was in California. Oh, California is the only place where you can't afford to live. A one bedroom apartment is $2,000. The only place they doing that at is in California. Now they doing it everywhere. Everywhere. Every state is complaining about how expensive the rent is. And if a woman is not out here doing something, if you're not working, you don't have a side hustle, you don't have something. It felt like something. Maybe that's just this lip gloss. It feels so tacky and sticky on my lips. If you're not doing something, you're not gonna make it. So I don't understand these men that think a woman is going to sit around and cater to him all day and not take care of herself and her kids. Like, they want a woman that is dumb, sitting around clanking rocks together, but ironing your clothes and cooking your meals every day. No, we're not doing that. We're going to college. And I think what I really believe is men are afraid of us. Men are afraid of women. They don't want women to be smarter than them because then it gets scary for them. Their ego is just, we cannot have a nation of women smarter than us because then they'll try to take over. But that's the male ego. That's the way that they think. Men always are out here. If I do this, this, and this, I can get this, this, and this. So they feel like women feel the same way. We're not out here making money and thinking about conquering the world. Now, there may be some women who have world domination in their top 10 list of things to do. But the only thing that I want to dominate is Michaels and Hobby Lobby. I'm not out here trying to dominate the world. I'm not, world domination is not my thing. Now, I will dominate the heck out of some Michaels and Hobby Lobby. Let me get rich. Let me get rich. I'm going to definitely have my own craft store. I don't know who is outside. It must be a delivery person because I got the blinds closed and he's still barking. Gizmo! Gizmo Brown! Hey! If you don't hush your mouth, shut your mouth right now. We need to give Gizmo a middle name. I cannot think of a middle name that is appropriate for him. I was thinking about Lamont, but then I was thinking about Lamonte, Gizmo Lamonte Brown. I don't know. That's up there. That's in the top 5 list. Lamont or Lamonte is. Hush, Gizmo. Hey, Demona. Hey, Beautiful Magic. So, this whole concept of women being smart and educated and making our own money scares men. Especially these high value men. These high value men are just boys with bruised egos. They don't want to see us do anything. They definitely don't want to see us in college. They don't want to see us with degrees. And they don't want to see us making more money than them. And I want to know how you can consider yourself a high value man. You get to the Dominican Republic. Let me tell you, this the new high value man went to the Dominican Republic to find a good woman because there are no good women left here in America. All of us are too smart, too bossy, too aggressive, too intelligent.
All the ingredients of a bad woman.
All the ingredients of a bad woman. Mm-hmm. So he went to the Dominican Republic to find him a woman.
I got to find a watered down, dumbed down.
And then he got stuck and couldn't get back. And he got on social media and was begging for cash apps to change his ticket to come back to the U.S.
Somebody help me out.
Help me.
Help me.
You're a high value man. Why are you asking for cash apps? A high value man would have bank accounts. He would have credit cards. You don't have the black card. You don't have American Express. That any high value man would have a black card. At least a credit card with $1,000 limit. You a high value man
$1,000.
with at least $1,000. God damn. You don't even have a credit card with $1,000 on it? So you on social media
Help me.
after you done talked smack about women.
All
These
y'all.
all y'all women here in the US, y'all
All
ain't
y'all.
this, y'all ain't that, y'all don't know how to cook, y'all don't know how to clean, you probably don't even know how to wipe your own butt.
Preach.
You probably
Preach.
got dingleberries hanging out your booty.
Amen for
You
dingleberry.
got calluses on your feet.
Ooh.
You got fake
Bunions and
fingernails. You
everything.
got bunions. You done went and got you a BBL. You got fake teethuses.
Preach.
But can you cash out me $100? Because I ain't got no money right
I
now.
got money to come back.
I ain't got no money to come back to all y'all crazy, broke, aggressive, especially you black women. Especially y'all black. I ain't talking about you pretty white girls. I ain't talking about y'all. Don't think I'm talking about y'all, because I love y'all. But you old aggressive, mean, ornery,
Honorary.
black women.
That's them.
You the ones I'm talking about. Your wig
Show you
wearing,
right.
your wig wearing, fake Louis Vuitton
Oh,
toting.
Lord. Can I get a witness?
You're going to overseas, getting them fake booties. It's you that I'm talking. I'm talking about you, black women. Your long claw fingernail having, dirt all up under your fingernails. Can I get $100? And you know the sad thing is, it be the ones that he talked about that probably
baby.
gave him. Come on.
Come on, baby.
I hate to see somebody struggling.
Come on, baby.
I'm gonna give you, girl. Let me get this dude $20, cause he over there struggling. I don't like to see people struggling. Boy, you could be crawling on the ground eating ants before I give you a dime, a penny of my money. You will pick up you will be crawling on the ground eating ants. Do you hear me? You'll be picking up ants and eating them before I give you any of my money. You'll be eating the lint out your pocket before you get a dime from me. I don't give me your money. For my mama told me, don't. If you got to give a man some money, you don't need him.
Babe, can
I ain't married, and I'm not married to you. I ain't married to you, and I'm giving you money. You not giving me nothing. Why do you have on my pillow?
Just like one of them braces.
See, I'm telling y'all now, don't get married, because your husband will irritate you.
It's like one of them braces.
Do you hear me?
I was in a bad accident.
I
had whiplash.
I swear to God, too. I went to sleep with that pillow yesterday, and when I took a nap with that pillow, and when I woke up, the whole side of my neck, my whole jaw right here was hurting. I was like, what in the fuck?
This is one.
Somebody told me that sleeping with one of those neck pillows is, really helps, because I have problems with my neck. So I went out and bought a bamboo. neck pillow
with a button.
Child. No, but I don't do the closer thing, and I'm not trying to choke myself to death. I don't know why you be out here doing all this crazy stuff. And that pillow hurt. Let me see it. This thing is so hard.
That is hard. Bamboo.
I mean, when I'm watching TV and I put it on and I'm just kicked back, it's cool. But this ain't for sleeping. Definitely not. Y'all better go on out there and get you one of them high value men. They on sale today.
Yes, President Day sale.
President's Day sale. Buy one, get one free. And at the rate they dropping, it might be buy one, get two or three of them for free. Ain't no way in the way. I don't understand. I know that some of us listen to this high value mess because it's funny. But y'all need to stop even listening to that stuff so that it can die. Because you know what you don't water, what you don't feed will eventually die. Y'all keep feeding these high value men so they keep growing. Stop feeding their behinds. And hopefully they will die off. And I don't mean die like Kevin Samuels died. Like, I don't mean like a literal death. I mean like a figurative death where we just won't see them anymore. You know, they'll go extinct like the dinosaurs. That's what I'm really hoping will happen. And hopefully, after this one got stranded in the Dominican Republic, the rest of y'all broke, high value men will understand that you can't just go to another country. And these women in other countries are not stupid either because they are looking for American men with money. They're not looking for broke American men. Just like we don't want y'all broke behinds here in the US, when you go to another country, they don't want your broke behinds either because those women are trying to get to the US. And they know that they can't come to the US with a broke man. A broke man can't sponsor a Dominican woman to come here. You gotta have something. Now she ain't got no money to fly, and you don't have no money to fly. How's she gonna get here? How you gonna bring your beautiful Dominican woman with real long pretty hair? Cause she can't walk up to the terminal and be like, "Oh, my hair is real. Can I have a ticket to the US?" They're gonna be like, "Girl, if you don't get your behind back to wherever you came from." So if you don't have no money to get yourself back to the US, you're not going to be able to bring that woman that you think is going to stunt on us when we already here, born and raised here, born and raised in America. You ain't stunting on us, bruh. You can't even take care of yourself. Like that little girl said, take care of yourself. You on here begging. Can somebody like, yeah, you know, like I'm down bad. I'm down bad right now. I don't have enough money to even get me back to the US. I was just laughing cuz I'm not about to give you a dime. Not a dime. Hey Phoenix girl, I'm back and I'm better. I'm back, girl. I'm here. I'm not a 1,000% better, but I am better. I don't know. I gotta talk to my doctor tomorrow. I mean, I guess it's just what I want to believe what the doctor is saying, but I don't know because I've never had um IBS to act this bad before. Or it's not IBS. It's it's not diverticulitis. It's what is it? It's a combination of IBS and inflammation of the stomach lining. And I forgot what the medical term is. It's not diverticulitis. It's something like that though. But that's what it is. It's inflammation of the stomach lining. No, this is what it is. It's so much shit. It's IBS inflammation of the stomach lining. And she said because the stomach is inflamed, more than likely my intestinal tract was inflamed also. Okay. So a lot of people don't understand that when you have arthritis, you have inflammation in the body. And inflammation can go anywhere. A lot of people, the misunderstanding is that when you have arthritis, the only thing that it attacks is your joints. But that is not true. When you have arthritis as a autoimmune disease, it can attack anything in your body. So my digestive system is very messed up and it's been messed up for a long time. So when I have these issues, when I have IBS or inflammation in my stomach, the doctor said it is very easy for your whole entire intestinal tract to get inflamed also. That inflammation can go anywhere in your body. And once your intestines get inflamed, any one or two or three things can happen. You're either going to have diarrhea or you're going to be vomiting because your intestines are trying its best to expel, what's going, it's trying to get it out. So I was having both of those things. Like I was trying to vomit, but I couldn't vomit because my stomach was tripping. Then my intestines was like, oh, so she won't vomit. So let's send it out. So I was just, having diarrhea, but I was having nausea. So my stomach and my intestines are still, and it can take up to 12 weeks. Okay? This is where I messed up at. This has been going on for a while. And I went back to eating like normal because I didn't know that it was my stomach and my intestines. The first time this happened, I went back to eating like normal. That's where I messed up at. Because my stomach and intestines were still trying to come back to normal, and I kept throwing all this regular food down there, and my stomach and intestines were like, hey, whoa, wait a minute. So, so now when I got out the hospital, I was on the brat diet for 2 to 3 days. Then I could I ate soup for one day. Soup, and of course you're drinking, staying hydrated. So now I'm eating food, but I'm very selective. So no spicy foods, no fried foods, uh, uh, starches is good. So rice, potatoes, bread, eat as bland as possible. So that's what I'm doing. Really being selective about what I eat to try to help this situation heal. So if I'm complaining about my stomach for the next couple of months or whatever, just know that, we're in this healing process. So I'm starting to incorporate smoothies back into my diet. I was telling my husband I'm probably going to go back to plant based for a little while, at least until I, kind of get everything under control. Um, so I'm waiting for my primary care physician. Hopefully, I'll speak to him tomorrow because they did do a CT scan with contrast. And he had told me before it got this bad that I had to go to the ER, that if this kept progressing, that he was gonna want to do a endoscopy. And that's when they send the camera down your throat. Is it down your throat or down your nose? Into your stomach. It's down your throat. However they do it, the camera goes into your stomach and they look around in there to make sure there's no cancer or polyps or, anything in your stomach. So I'm probably going to have that done to make sure it's nothing actually in my stomach. But when they did the CT scan, they said that my stomach from the outside looked good. It, was the size that it was supposed to be and all of that kind of stuff. So that's what we're dealing with. So if I'm complaining about my stomach or I'm, saying that I'm not feeling well, just know that, this is a process. This is not like a stomach virus where you get over it in a couple of days and then you feel, well, she should be feeling better by now. She wasn't feeling okay. This is going to take a couple of months for it to heal. Okay. So, hey, T Shetty. So if I'm complaining or I tell you that I'm not feeling well, just know that, this is part of the process and we just got to ride this on out until I feel better. And there are going to be days when I feel decent, and then there are going to be days when you guys don't see me, and just know that, hey, okay, well, today must be one of the days where she laying down or whatever. But I've been up. They gave me some more medicine for nausea, and that has helped. So I went to the game this weekend. My granddaughter's basketball game, they won. I'm happy for them. I went to the game this weekend. We went to Walmart last night. So I've been up. I've been up. I have been battling nausea, but I haven't thrown up or ain't had no bad diarrhea or nothing. So we gonna keep going. We gonna keep moving forward. I'm not about to give up, but this is part of the process. It is part of having. Let me figure it out. Don't you hate when you be trying to think of a word and you can't think of it? Gastritis. That's what I have. Gastritis, inflammation of the stomach lining. So that's the technical word for it. Gastritis. So I have gastritis and IBS. So those two things working together are literally driving me crazy. Well, driving my belly crazy. And one thing about it, when you have problems with your digestive system, you just don't feel well. Your digestive system, basically controls, you just don't feel good. You just, if anything is off in your digestive system, if something is going on wrong in your intestines, in your stomach, your upper intestine, your lower intestine, you just off. You just don't feel good. So I have, just been trying to, I just been laying around watching YouTube videos, watching TikTok, and, resting until I felt better. And I feel better. So I'm up, moving around. I need to, I'm not going to do too much. I need to do a little bit of cleaning and straightening up. And that's about it. But when I saw dude online yesterday begging for money to get back here from the Dominican, I was like, you know what? Oh, I wish people would just let him stay there. Because where's all these beautiful women, all the women with the pretty hair and all of this kind of stuff that he went over there to find? Let them women pay for him to come back. Knowing that when American men go to these other countries, these women are only looking for a come up. They looking for American men with money. They're not looking for bums. They don't want to come back. They don't want to come to America and live like they were living in the Dominican Republic. They want to come to America and be living in Miami and be living in some high rise and stuff, cuz a lot of them believe that everybody in America is rich. They don't want to come to America and live in the hood. They could do that in the Dominican Republic. They already living in the slums. So why would I want to leave one apartment to come to another one? I might as well stay home. If I'm going to leave home and then come to where you are and you live in the hood, I would be so mad. Trusting some crazy American man and then come here and he living in the hood. He got roaches. No, I'll be hot. I would take the first thing smoking back to the Dominican. High value and ain't even got enough money. You on here begging for people to send money to your Cash App. I was like, Lord, look at these men. I keep the little mid-range value husband I have. I ain't into that high value and all that kind of stuff anyway. I don't put no value on my husband. Because I don't want him to put no value on me. I don't want him to be out here talking about, oh yeah, well my wife, half the time I don't be cooking. Well, I don't have to cook though. My father-in-law is the cook in this house. I mean, there are times when I want to cook a certain thing and I will cook, but my father-in-law does the majority of the cooking here. Now I cook for myself because my diet is so different from everybody else's. Like, I can't eat like everybody else, so I cook my own food. And I'm not going to subject my husband into eating bland because I have to eat bland. That's not fair for him. Like, I want him to be able to eat whatever he wants to eat. Like, if he wants to eat spaghetti or whatever, it's not his fault that I can't have red sauce. That it gives me acid reflux. But if he wants it, yeah, he can eat it. I just can't eat it. But I don't make everybody else suffer because I can't have it. That's not fair. So I will like fix him whatever he wants. Like, I got a taste for tacos so bad. I want some tacos. But I don't think my stomach is quite ready for tacos. I don't think so. But I was thinking if I just make the meat and just some rice, I don't know. If I just make some meat and some rice and use like a flour tortilla, should I use a flour or a corn tortilla? I don't know. A flour tortilla, and just don't use like the salsa and onions. Nah, then that'll take away from shit. That ain't no taco then. I don't know. I've been having a taste for a taco so bad, but I don't think my belly is ready for taco. I think I probably should just have a baked potato with some sour cream. I don't think I should do taco. I don't think my stomach is ready for taco yet. I'm trying to keep it as bland as possible because the doctor was like, you don't want to get to the point where you're just doing popsicles and Pedialyte. So don't push it. I was like, yeah, we definitely don't want to do that. So yeah, I'm not gonna eat too much. I'm definitely not. And I haven't been eating anything heavy. So I don't want to push it. But the weird thing is I have like legit been craving meat. Meat. I just been wanting I legit wanted a steak, but I know that's way too much meat. So I'm not gonna do nothing. I wanted to go out to dinner yesterday, but my husband was like, "How you gonna go out to dinner? What are you gonna eat?" Well, we did go to Mel's Diner Saturday, but I got soup. Mel's Diner. Do not sleep. If you got a Mel's Diner in your area, go to Mel's Diner and have their soup and cornbread. If you get the bowl of soup, you get cornbread with it. And it's honey, like they give you this big old hunk of cornbread and a little honey packet. And I got the tortilla soup, the chicken tortilla soup. It was so good. It just didn't have enough chicken. It needed just a little bit more chicken in there. But it was like beans, all kind of beans and corn. And it had tortilla strips sprinkled on top. Now I've been to an authentic Mexican. This live is all over the place. We just talking, okay? I've been to an authentic Mexican restaurant and had real chicken tortilla soup, and oh my god, it was so good. It had avocado on top. Like I had never had avocado in soup before, but it was so good. Oh, it was so good. But the one at Mel's Diner really wasn't that bad. Now I'm gonna be mad if I find out that was some old Campbell's, cause I think Campbell's has a tortilla. I'm gonna look and see. I think Campbell's has a tortilla soup, but Campbell's has a chicken gumbo soup that is so good. I think I'm going to give me some soup. This one, this one. Go away. It is chicken and sausage gumbo soup. That is so good. If you like that chicken gumbo soup, go get this. It is so good. As a matter of fact, I'm probably going to get me some today. So I'm probably gonna go get some of that. But if you got a Mel's Diner in your area, don't sleep on Mel's Diner. Cause I used to be like, I ain't eating there. That food it's all janky. Child, we love us some Mel's Diner. We be up in there all the time. My husband loved their omelets. So they have really good breakfast food. But hold on. So the Mel's Diner in our area must be, is it a franchise? I don't know, child. But it must be owned by like some Hispanic people. Because mostly everybody that works there, well, not mostly, everybody that works there is Hispanic. And they have a drink on the menu that is, I don't want to say Modelo. Modelo is that Spanish beer, right? But the drink is a Modelo with tomato juice. It's kind of like a Bloody Mary. It kind of looked like a Bloody Mary because they put like a stalk of celery and some other stuff in there to decorate it, and it's something around the rim of the glass. And my husband was like, I should try that. I should try that. And the waitress was like a little young Hispanic girl. She was like, I didn't really like it. He was like, you didn't? She was like, nah, that's, she was like, that's one of those drinks that, the people that get it are people that like really like it. That's not, she was like basically telling him, don't try that, bruh, because you ain't never had that. And my husband is one of those people, though, that will try things. And he's not one of those people that will try something and then complain about it if it's nasty. He will try it, and if he doesn't like it, he'll just be like, oh, okay, well, I just won't get that anymore. Unlike me, who will who will try something and then be like, oh my God, they out here trying to kill people. This was so nasty. This was disgusting. Oh my God, it had a dog hair in it. Just dramatic for no reason, like falling out, calling ambulance. I'm finna throw up. Ah, this shit was so nasty. He's not gonna do that. He's gonna taste it and be like, oh, okay, well, it wasn't, I don't really like I won't order it again, but it wasn't like, he won't just like bust out and call it nasty. I will. I'm gonna call a spade a spade. If it's nasty, it's nasty. That's why I don't really try a whole lot of stuff, because I know how finicky I am about things, and I'm quick to, um, yeah, I'm not doing it. So I saw another little hat that I want to make for Gizmo. It's a little Rasta hat, and it has but you have to make the little dreadlocks out of yarn. You make the little, and my husband was like, no, don't do that. Why? Why not? Why wouldn't I do it? I'm pretty sure Gizmo's gonna love it. He looking at me like, no, I'm not. Yeah, you're gonna love it, buddy. You're gonna love it. Let me see. Did I erase that? I probably did. I hate when I wear makeup and my eyes be watering. I know he's sick of me. You think I care? Huh? I know he's sick of me. But I'm his mama. I'm his mother. What else? Here it is. And obviously, I'm not the only dog owner that does this. And they put a bunch of little sparse dreads. I'm gonna put enough dreads on there so it at least look like they real dreads. Gizmo, Daddy leaving. He'll be right back. At least it'll look like he got dreads. They did him dirty though. They only gave him like 5 or 6 dreadlocks. That ain't cute. They could have added a couple of more dreads on there. So I'm gonna probably make Gizmo one. I don't have nothing else to do. I don't have a thing else to do. So I'm gonna make my dog. Let me show y'all this. I was working on this in between my periods of nausea, and I was going to see if I got like an extra pillow, and I was gonna make like a granny square pillow. You know, where you take the pillow and you stuff the pillow in here. Of course, this is gonna have to be the same size as your pillow. So I would have to make one more panel, and you put the pillow in here, and then you just crochet it closed, and then you have like a granny pillow. I was thinking about that. I don't know. I was thinking that, or this was gonna be a jacket, or I don't like how the black started out in the middle, and this is just the way this particular yarn started. I don't like that part, and that's just the pattern of the yarn. I can't fix that. I don't know. I will definitely will not be using the jumbo stripes. I don't like the way it works up. And I done already started this, and I don't know what to do with it. I then asked like 3 or 4 people what I should do and with it, and don't nobody know, and so I'm confused. But I won't be using that no more. I was thinking about telling my husband to take me to Hobby Lobby, but um the other day, Saturday, we went to Michael's, and I spent like $50 on yarn. But see, I was watching somebody's Hobby Lobby video, and it's this yarn at Hobby Lobby that I want. And my husband, I know him. I know he gonna be like, you just went to Michael's and bought 50. That was the yarn that you just wanted, right? What excuse What am I gonna say? What can I say? Because the yarn that I got at Michael's, I need that. But it's some yarn at Hobby Lobby. This why I didn't want to get back into crochet, because I know me. There I have an addiction. That this is an addiction for me. Some people smoke crack. I crochet. And when I walk into a store and I see all them colors, I just be wanting to bring them all home. I don't even be having a project in mind. I just be like, that's a pretty color. Come home with me. You'll have a whole lot of friends. I got so much yarn in the garage. Just bins of yarn. At least it's not crack. It could be so much worse. It could be crack, but it's not. It's yarn. Thank God it's not crack. But I mean, addiction is addiction, though. It doesn't matter what it is. If you spending and you feel like you have to have it and you really don't have to have it, there's no project. And but I did have that yarn. I was working on a project. Like that green yarn is for a project. I'm supposed to be making a hat, and the hat is, someone asked me to make them a strawberry hat. The hat is a strawberry, and the green is like the little leaves, the little little green part that be on top. Like where would you wear a strawberry hat? Just randomly wear a strawberry hat? Okay, y'all. This has come back to my spirit again. And my spirit is not gonna be happy until I get this. I'm back on my pastel goth thing. Okay. And I've been looking at the pastel goth people on TikTok. And I think I can get it. I told my husband yesterday, I was like, we gotta go to Walmart so I can get me some combat boots. He was like, okay. You know what? Marry somebody that just don't care about what you do. You know what I mean? As long as you're not smoking crack. What you doing?
Uh, oh, setting my Tai Chi thing up right now. You want me to take
Outside?
it? You want me to bring him?
Y'all going outside?
No.
Oh. Um, you
Come on.
can.
Come on. You can come.
Gizmo gone, y'all. Um, he don't care what I do. I was like, okay, I gotta go to Walmart so I can get these combat boots. He was like, okay. I know he probably like she on another kick that she'll stay on for 2 or 3 days and then, cause you know me, I wear the combat boots for one day, and then them boots to get to hurting my feet, and I'll be like, oh, I didn't kick that golf thing to the. I can't be no golf. My feet hurt. Or I'm be the little goth one in Crocs. I got some black Crocs. Can I goth them out? I'm about to be pastel goth. I'm gonna be the goth girl. I'm the goth granny. That's who I'm gonna be on TikTok. The goth granny. You know, on TikTok, if you don't have a niche, I haven't found my people other than the crochet people. The some of the crochet people have found me, but I guess I don't crochet enough. I don't post enough crochet content to be accepted in the crochet world yet. They ain't gonna accept me in the goth world either because I'm not goth enough. I'm I don't know. Don't stop being. You know, people, I heard somebody say, I don't want to be in my 50s still trying to find myself. Why? You going to get to 50 and then just settle and just be boring? No. I'm still finding myself. I'm still finding out who I am. I'm still exploring the world. Almost 60. I'm not going to give up and sit in a rocking chair and look out the window and let the world pass me by because I'm almost 60 years old. I'm not doing that shit. I'm going to be a goth. I'm going to be pastel. I might even be a goth. The dark ones. I'm going to do whatever I want to do. If I see something interesting that I want to do, I want to do it. I'm going to do it until I get tired and then don't want to do anything. But I haven't gotten to that point yet. I'm still out here. That's it, y'all. I don't have anything else to say. My eyes are getting on my nerves today. You know what? Yesterday I had on makeup and my eyes didn't do shit. They were just normal eyes. But today, they maybe 2 days in a row is too much. Who knows? I'm about to go out here and see what my husband doing. He's doing Tai Chi. We did Tai Chi before, um, a couple of years ago, but we didn't stick with it. And so he has some, I think he has like a book and it came with like a disc or something to show you like all of the moves or is it part of what is it? I was gonna say Taibo, not Taibo, but one of them exercise plans. Maybe it was part of that. I don't know. Not bodybuilding. Beach body. I think it's beach body. Cause my husband got all of them um exercise things. So he is going back to exercising. So for the people that don't know, my husband is ex-military and he is actually bigger for him to be a big dude, he actually enjoys working out. So, being in the military kind of got him into, running and because they have to exercise every day. He was in the army. So he actually likes working out. So he's going to start. We both really do need to lose some weight though. We have definitely gained. You know how they say after you're married, you're happy, you put on that happy married settled happy married weight. We definitely did that. We did the freshman 15 every year since we've been married. Seem like both of us have really put on a lot of weight since we've been married. So we are, especially now with everything that is going on with me, um, with me having to change my diet and stuff. So my husband is saying that he's going to go back into working out. And when I start to feel better, um, I'm going to start working out with him. And Tai Chi is, it's really good for, it's easy on the joints. It's, because it's just a slow moving. You just got to remember it's so many different movements. You got to remember the movements. You got to get your arms and legs to, cooperate with each other. So, um, we're going to be doing that. Maybe we'll film some of them. Who knows? All right, that's it. I'm finna go. Um, I gotta take my medicine and excuse me. That was some internal burp or something. Y'all gonna be like, she just farted. No, I didn't. It came out my throat. Uh, that's all I gotta do, I guess. What is today? The 20th. So I got a couple more days before I can reapply to YouTube. YouTube really is irritating my soul. So I'm gonna figure that stuff out, try to work that out. I got a couple more things I gotta do, and hopefully I can get back into their good graces. And I do want to film a uh, trailer for the new channel so I can post that here with the link and all of that stuff. So y'all can go follow me over there too. So I love you guys. Say a prayer for Cheryl Gabrowski and her family, and for Meech and Monica, because Monica had a seizure, I guess like last week or something, or the week before last. So say a prayer for her. And Cheryl Gabrowski's mom is transitioning. She is very sick, and she's probably not going to make it. So we're saying a prayer for her and her mom's smooth transition, and prayer of strength for her family, because when you lose the matriarch of the family, it's tough. So I will see you guys. I'm not gonna promise to see you guys tomorrow, but since y'all know what's going on, and if you don't see me for a couple of days, you know what's happening. But I do talk to Phoenix on Facebook. That is me and her chit chat on Facebook. If you're not following me on Facebook, follow me on Facebook. Lashana Brown. My Facebook is open now, so you can follow me there. So I will talk to you guys later. I love you. Bye.